is my horoscope for November for the earth sign, starting with Taurus. Taurus, there is a big focus on your 8th house, the house of money, for this month, where you're really focusing on budgets and where you can save money, where you can tighten things up and rein it in a little bit. I also feel like there's also a focus with you on relationships, with romance, and bringing like love into your life, and even self-love as well as looking after your health, like making sure you're eating the right foods. It's like this month, Tauruses, you're doing a big overhaul on everything that your life is coming in. I do feel like there is going to be some sort of ending that's coming up. I do kind of feel like it's around your work situation. You really want to be in somewhere where you are relied upon, but you are very reliable, but you're sick of other people not being reliable. So you want to be in a place where reliability is a big priority for you, as well as a lot of structure, routine, and you just want to also be a very good team player, which you are, Tauruses. There's also a sense of, with the new contract that's coming up too, but I feel like that could be something to do with house or settlement. You're also, there's something about also looking at negotiations, and this also could be doing with property or house. It might be to do with that contract, but I feel like you don't want to negotiate. You're kind of digging your heels in, you're being quite stubborn, and you really don't want to negotiate. And it's like nitpicking over things, little things that don't really matter, is I feel what's coming into this too. I also feel like for this month though, it's very much about detail this month for you. You're very strong in the details of, and again, I keep on getting about this written contract or this written document that's coming up for you this month here, Tauruses. So I feel like it's all about the detail that's coming in for this too. And you're having to learn patience this month here, Taurus. That things don't come as fast as you like it to. Is that being patient? It could also be an aspect of learning new, or learning something new, but also even looking at some sort of like retreats that's coming in for perhaps next year or early next year. It's coming in for you too. You're really trying to juggle things around for as well this month, and you're finding it really hard to really trying to make everything work as one. So it's like you're trying to really juggle all these different things that's coming in your own life, for the bit like kids and your work-life balance. It's like everything's just, you need to get more organized this month here, Tauruses, because I feel like you're not as organized as what you should be or what you have been previously. But also saying with that, I just feel like there's that with the new job, but it's whatever the new job is, it's also about being hard work. And as I said too, also about detailing. You're also feeling a little bit stressed, and I feel like that's about someone not talking to you or not opening up to you or not telling you everything that's going on with them, and that's somehow affecting you, making you feel quite stressed about that situation as well. As for Virgos, Virgo, this month for you, there's an unexpected situation that's coming in here, and it could bring about some sort of like distorted memory or things being very distorted. I feel like it is going to be a surprise. This issue might cause you a bit of pain, or we're dealing with Chiron here, so I feel like it's going to bring out a lot of issues that's coming up this month, Virgo. I feel like there's a lot of worrying, contemplating, but wanting to get things right. But you're overdoing it too. You're feeling a bit worn out. You're very tired. You're trying to get everything together. You also feel like no one's really listening to you, and you really want your voice to be heard this month, because it's like you've got some really important things that you need to say to people. There's a focus on communicating to siblings, for you, sisters and brothers, trying to get, it's like it's not you. I feel like there's people they need to get the act together for relationships or these sort of family connections for it to work properly. Because I feel like you've got all your stuff together, but they haven't. There's also an aspect of also money that's coming in here too, Virgos. You're also wanting to look like more work to come in. You're looking at your finances. It's like there's things that are coming a bit short up for you for this month here, Virgos. And you're also, it's like there's something that you're contemplating about. And I feel like this is going to bring in, whatever you're contemplating about, it is going to bring out new job or new money. There's also an aspect of you trying to be, like your chakras are out, so you're trying to really align chakras and to be where you are. There's also a sense of oneness or being in unison. I feel like at home the house is too noisy. You need some peace and quiet, and you need everything to run very smoothly for you this month here. You are quite intuitive, but you also want people to be loyal to you. There is a sense of wanting to be fun or lightheartedness, but you're overthinking things too much here, Virgos, for this month. You're really trying to look on the bright side and trying to see where things are going to end up for you. But you're really, there's a sense of trying to be stability or having everything to be very stable for you. There's a sense of new doors that are coming up too, but this is also a sense of freedom that's coming up for this month as well. But I do feel like there is a reward for you by the end of the month, and I do feel there's going to be income or money that's coming in for you. It'll be a bonus or your pay rise. There is something of that nature to look forward to by the end of the month here. Virgos, very much focused on job. So for Capricorns, this month for you, you're really up for things going to be your own way. You're sick and tired of people not following the rules. You're sick and tired of people just doing there's everything for you this month. I feel like there's a sense of being unbalanced. You're always trying to put together a relationship, but there's also like a missing piece of the puzzle that's coming in for this month for you, Capricorns. It's like you might feel like you lost your voice too, or that you're not having that confidence to speak up where you need to speak up. I feel like there's a spotlight for you on your friends for this month, where you're wanting more of that social contact and people to be around you. There is a sense of like loving the work that you're doing right now, but I also feel like there's a sense of spiritual. You have a lot of wisdom and you're a little guidance there for others, and people really want to hear what you have to say. But it's like you've lost your voice a little bit too, or lost that confidence that you need here, Taurus. There's a sense of taking your time out, whether it be like meditating, but it's like you're really in need of a rest for this month, Capricorns. And there is a sense of feeling restricted or tied up, but also I feel like you're going back to basics, back to the sense of going back. But it's like back to basics. I do feel like you're very open to spiritual realms, and I do feel like there's a lot of angels around you this month that's really helping you through these troubled times that you're going through at the moment. But I feel like it's like you're feeling like you're trapped, but there is another way of doing things. You've got to think very openly. I do feel like there is someone around you trying to help you. I do get like a Libran vibe of someone who's like a people pleaser, who's really open to helping you. They want to really help you. They are able to smooth things over. They don't like conflict, this person, and I feel like that they're there by your side, really wanting to help you this month. You are kind of overthinking things, Capricorns, like everything's going in your head like very like over and over again. So I feel like there is a sense of having to take this time out this month, like a zen or meditate, or even just in going to nature, like some sort of like botanical gardens. I feel like that's going to do you some world of good for this month. I do feel like though there is a sense of like secrets or like people not telling you the truth, or there's like a lot of whispering around you and no one sort of speaking up and telling you what you need to hear, Capricorns. But in saying that though, you kind of know better than them because you have all this wisdom and you know what's sort of going on before people even tell you. So you have this like sixth sense this month of being quite intuitive of what's going to come up ahead already before you've even been told, Capricorns, for this month.